The bridge was supposed to be the end. It was not. It was the invitation. 10,000 Persian warriors had broken themselves against 300 Redcoats, and the line had not moved. The bridge turned an army into a single narrow wave, and every wave was shattered by smoke, discipline, and gunpowder. But something was watching, and something had learned. The bridge began to disappear. Not collapse, not burn. Disappear. The river turned white with fog. The bodies vanished without a sound, and when the smoke opened again, the Redcoats were no longer standing above the water. They were standing in an open field. No walls, no river, no narrow road. This was not the same trial. This was the answer to the bridge. If numbers could not win in a choke point, then the war would give numbers room to breathe. Before the Redcoats stood 2,000 Persian warriors. One force waited in the center, and two smaller wings waited on the sides. This time the Persians were not trapped. This time they could surround. The drums began. The Persians advanced. The Redcoats raised their muskets. There was no speech, no prayer, no promise of rescue, only one command: hold. The first volley tore across the field like thunder. The Persian front collapsed, but the army did not stop. The center was dying, but the wings were still moving. Every reload became a race against the flanks. Every volley bought seconds. Nothing more. The Redcoats had won because the bridge betrayed the Persians. Now the field tried to betray the Redcoats. The line bent, the smoke thickened, the sides began to close. For the first time, the Redcoats were not defending one road. They were defending every direction at once. But the line did not break. When the last warrior fell, the Redcoats did not cheer. Only 167 remained. 133 Redcoats were gone, taken by the field that had been built to punish them. They had survived, but the victory no longer felt like a miracle. It felt like a measurement. The war had counted them. It had learned how much blood the line could lose before it finally broke. And somewhere beyond the smoke, the next trial was already being chosen.